Well, I'm here just to tell you this morning that I won't be tyrannized by religion, my vocation notwithstanding. I won't let religion tell me that any God in any heaven is against me. Wars, the silencing of women, domestic violence, slavery, Jim Crow, colonization, and ugly homophobia and transphobia have all been practiced and promoted by religious people, often citing religion as their justification and sometimes even as their mandate. They have brought their religious toxicity into the community, into the raising of their families, into their businesses, and into the courts and legislative processes. It is the hatred caused by religion that has fueled a state legislator recently to say that she would rather her child be dead than trans. And I don't know that we can any more separate religion from the rest of it. I think religion has to take responsibility for how it's fed that. And we can say, well, we don't teach that, we don't practice that, we're better. But just as we oppose oppression out in the world, we might have to name and correct oppression that religion has contributed to. Even religion we may have enjoyed or benefited from ourselves, but if it hurt others, then it's time to atone. Toxic religion has left people broken. And we owe it to the world to intentionally offer a different kind of spiritual community and experience. Religion claimed to offer salvation, but women in old Salem, gays and lesbians, even still, people tortured by the Inquisition, transgender people, non-binary people, women denied ordination, women denied bodily autonomy, drag performers denied bodily autonomy in the 21st century, in the year 2023, in a major country, in a democracy. There are places where you can't wear certain clothes or makeup or shoes or read stories in public if you dress in a certain way. Our bodies are being controlled and attacked and vilified. And religion is behind all of that. The religion that claimed to save people, religion is what many people need saving from. For much of Christian history, Jesus has been presented as only wanting to hand out bubblegum and ass whoopings. And he's always out of bubblegum. But the good news is, the bad news is wrong. That's why our different kind of church offers an open love feast. It can mean more to you than that, but we don't demand it. You tell us what it means to you. And then, hopefully, please, that changes for you over time. Maybe it means something different every time you come to the table. But this table is open. It's about love. It's about uniting us, and you figure out what it means beyond that, if anything. Here we play with, wrestle with, disagree with, love the Bible. But we don't require you to take a single word of it literally. Well, maybe one word, love. And here we don't worship crucifixion. We don't worship torture. We don't worship the evils that the Babylonian and Roman empires did to people to keep them in line and to terrify them into compliance. That's what crucifixion was. No, here the cross reminds us of the evils of empire. And Jesus beyond the cross reminds us that love cannot be destroyed. We're not Good Friday people. We are Easter people in a Good Friday world. I like that line too. I stole it shamelessly from Bishop Barbara C. Harris. And here we present God as an experience, a presence, something that can be felt but never fully telt. And if you aren't sure that you can even use the G word, it's a trigger for people. Some people, in order to get into recovery, had to find a higher power that they didn't have to name the G word. So if you can't even use that because it's been used so abusively, to even hear it turns your stomach or terrifies you or sends chills down your spine, you're still fully welcome here. We're going to use it some. We'll also use spirit and love and the universe and all kinds of words. But if the G word is something you can't say, you don't have to say it. You're still fully welcome because love is more important than opinions about what can't be proved anyway. If it comes between love and theology, please always choose love. And if God is, then God is love. And if you live in love, you can't go far wrong. And if there were no God, we'd still be better off for loving one another. Our being a different kind of church is an act of justice love. This just isn't about something that we enjoy, that we prefer over other kinds of worship. This is a gift of healing we are offering to hurting people who were hurt by injustice, who were hurt by oppression, and whose oppression was enforced in the name of religion. Our being who we are is a prophetic act of justice love. We're here not only to bless the LGBTQ plus people and those who truly love them, but also to name the ways our own religious histories have caused pain and to atone for those histories by boldly being a different kind of church. When you actively participate in Sunshine Cathedral, you are offering hope and healing to hurting people in the world. And my clarion call this week is just this: keep up the good work. Amen.